Offset demands spousal support from Cardi B, claims he can't let go of his lavish lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Nancy Brown reporting with another juicy celebrity update. If you're new here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the drama. Now, let's get into it, because this one is wild. In a bold move that's got everyone talking, Offset has reportedly submitted a revised response in his ongoing divorce proceedings with Cardi B. And get this, he's now asking the court to step in and ensure that Cardi helps fund his bad and bougie lifestyle. Yes, you heard that right. The same Offset who rapped about luxury cars, private jets, and designer everything is now allegedly seeking spousal support to maintain the life he's become accustomed to. What's interesting is that Offset didn't specify exactly how much financial support he wants from Cardi. That detail's still under wraps. But what we do know is that most of his previous demands remain unchanged. He still wants joint custody of their children and has no objections to Cardi's home being the kids' primary residence. The man wants to co-parent, but keep the checks rolling. Let's rewind a bit. Cardi originally filed for divorce way back in August 2024, and since then, things have been moving at a snail's pace. This latest development is the first significant update we've seen in months. At the time of the filing, Cardi didn't hold back. She lashed out at critics who accused Offset of being a deadbeat dad, making it clear that he had been supportive of both her and the children. But clearly, something has shifted behind the scenes. Now, while all this legal drama is unfolding, Cardi B seems to be doing her best to focus on her career, and a little fun too. She's been working hard on her long-awaited sophomore album, which fans are eagerly anticipating. But hey, a girl needs a break, right? Cardi was recently spotted soaking up the sun in Miami, and she wasn't alone. By her side was none other than NFL star Stefon Diggs. The two were seen enjoying what looked like a low-key but flirty day party near a beach resort. The vibes, chill but unmistakably romantic. There was a little PDA caught on camera, and while they haven't publicly confirmed anything, their body language has the internet talking. It wasn't a packed scene either. Very private, very intimate, a far cry from the wild parties we usually associate with Miami. It's clear they were opting for a more relaxed and personal setting. And let's be real, you don't go that low-key unless you're trying to keep things cozy. Now, rumors about Cardi and Stefon have been swirling for months, but things have definitely intensified lately. Although neither has come out and confirmed their status, there have been cryptic posts, subtle hints, and not so innocent sightings. But Cardi B isn't here for all the gossip, especially when it crosses the line. Just recently, she clapped back after a spicy segment aired on the new Rory and Mal podcast. Host Rory brought up her rumored relationship with Stefon Diggs, and apparently, he went a little too far with the commentary. Word on the street is that Cardi was not pleased and ended up ghosting the show entirely. In that episode, co-host Damaris also jumped in, defending Cardi and calling out people who seemed determined to tear her down for moving on. She made a strong point. Women are constantly pressured to silence their stories, especially when it comes to love, power, and public image. So while Offset is in court trying to secure a financial safety net, Cardi's out here minding her business, chasing her bag, and maybe, just maybe, finding a little love along the way. But what do you think? Is Offset really entitled to spousal support? Is Cardi ready to go public with Stefon Diggs? And will this divorce drama get even messier before it ends? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. I'll be keeping my eye on this one, because if there's one thing we know, the Cardi Offset saga is far from over.
It could be you very easily.
Are you holding Cardi accountable?
Holding Cardi accountable for what? Oh, all right. I'm happy for my sis. Y'all see her? Look at her. She glowing.
Things are getting messy in Cardi B's world. Between messy podcast drama, cryptic Instagram shade, courtside PDA, and pregnancy rumors involving her new alleged boo, NFL star Stefon Diggs, it looks like the Bronx rapper is living through a full-blown tabloid season. So let's rewind and break it all down, because this situation escalated fast. It all started with what seemed like an innocent comment on the new Rory and Mal podcast. Rory casually threw out a question about men being held accountable, a broad, slightly vague topic, but somehow that general remark spiraled into a full-on discussion about Cardi B's love life, particularly her rumored relationship with Stefon Diggs. Now Rory claimed afterward that he didn't mean anything by it. He insisted it was just a segue, a way to shift the conversation. But for Cardi, that innocent joke hit a nerve, and she made her feelings loud and clear. Cardi took to her Instagram broadcast channel, and what she posted was anything but subtle. She called out Rory directly, saying, "When a white man like Rory talking about I need to be held accountable for yes, he don't know one thing about really makes me see red? Shut the f up, you white bae, before I lay to match up your Yes, Cardi B went all the way off, and she wasn't joking. The backlash was so intense that Rory's co-host Dearest rushed to his defense, posting on Twitter, "Oh, I feel bad BC Rory was just joking to segue the topic. He wasn't being negative. Mel deserves this smoke. He was the one arguing with us. I'm sorry, Rory, but Cardi wasn't having it." She made it clear. She doesn't want anyone speculating about her personal life, especially when it's wrapped in condescension or ignorance. Now here's where things get even more interesting. For months, rumors have been flying that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are more than friends. While they've never confirmed anything publicly, they haven't exactly gone out of their way to hide it either. And on Monday night, it looked like the secret was finally out. The Boston Celtics were facing off against the New York Knicks in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, and right there, front and center, sitting courtside, were none other than Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. And let's just say, they weren't hiding a thing. The two were cozy, affectionate, and completely immersed in each other's company. From holding hands to whispering and leaning in close, their body language screamed, "We're together." Forget the game. Everyone in that arena was watching them. This public display of affection came hot on the heels of several previous sightings. Just days earlier, a fan captured Cardi in the background of a casual video taken in Harlem, where she and Diggs were seen hanging out together in an unassuming, dressed-down look. She tried to stay low-key, but fans spotted her instantly. Let's not forget, they also turned heads at the 2025 Met Gala and its exclusive after-party on May 5th. That marked yet another appearance in a growing string of public outings. So, is Cardi B officially moving on from Offset? All signs point to yes. Following their final split last year and the revelation that Cardi was pregnant with their third child around the time of the divorce, things have only gotten more emotionally intense. She gave birth shortly after the separation went public, and while Offset is now reportedly seeking spousal support to maintain his luxury lifestyle, Cardi seems to be trying to reclaim peace, joy, and maybe even love in her life. In fact, during a recent conversation with fans on Twitter Spaces, Cardi subtly addressed the new romance, without naming names. She said, "It's been a couple of weeks and I haven't addressed nothing, because it's like knowing you got a gorgeous NF king you and loving you from head to toe, I don't really give a what anybody says." She doubled down. When you got a real fine one that loves you from head to toe, it's like, whatever. Sounds like she's unfazed. Until just when things were looking up for her new relationship, drama found its way in again. Whispers started spreading online that Stefon Diggs may have gotten Instagram model Lord Jasel pregnant. One bold Instagram user made the claim directly in the comments section of a post from the IG model gossip page, Troom. The message caught fire, and things got more suspicious when Jasel herself followed the account that originally posted the bombshell. So far, Diggs has stayed silent on the matter. No statement, no denial, nothing. As for Cardi, she hasn't directly responded to the pregnancy rumors either, but knowing her, if she does choose to address it, it'll be in a way that leaves zero room for misinterpretation. So where does this leave us? Well, between Offset's sudden demand for spousal support, Cardi's defiant posts about her new man, her steamy public outings with Stefon Diggs, and now a possible baby bombshell on the horizon, it's safe to say that Cardi B's post-divorce life is anything but quiet. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Is Cardi better off with Stefon? Should Rory have stayed out of it? And could these pregnancy rumors cause serious tension in her new relationship? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all the latest updates. We're keeping a close eye on this story as it continues to unfold. See you in the next one.